Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After seeing a necktie in the corridor of her flat, Stephanie went to Alex's door to inquire whether it belonged to him. Indeed, my go-to power tie is that one. I'm grateful, Alex added. Alex joked that his tie had escaped to return to Titan in pursuit of a powerful person. In response to Stephanie's question on the relocation, Alex said he had never had time to clean out the flat. Alex stated, "Easiest move ever. Assign me a task," Stephanie said. Alex laughed and assured Stephanie he wouldn't waste her time. Stephanie reported having taken a day off for mental wellness. And yet, it turns out sitting in an empty apartment, staring at the walls, thinking about the man you loved, who died, not a great prescription for mental health, Stephanie said. Stephanie was hesitant to trouble Alex when he asked her to speak. "Last night, I promised to be here for you. At any moment," Alex said. Stephanie sighed and began to discuss Everett's qualities. Stephanie started to say, "I find it difficult to believe that he did what he did," but she quickly stopped herself. What did he admit to doing? However, Bobby is the one who stabbed Rafe, right? Not Everett, then? How about Alex? Stephanie mentioned Bobby's affiliation with Everett. Stephanie was reminded by Alex that Everett had always kept things hidden even from himself. Alex countered that he was more ignorant than Stephanie when she called herself out for missing the signals. "Part of me knew damn well I should have never trusted Theresa, and yet I ignored my gut," Alex said. Theresa's relatives would not get her a lighter sentence. Alex hoped out loud. Theresa had been condemned to 6 months in jail. Stephanie informed Alex with a scowl. Alex gave a rueful chuckle. "It took 6 months to ruin my life," Alex remarked. With what little remained in his kitchen, Alex made a snack and informed Stephanie that Theresa had given him the plates as a housewarming present. Somehow, she parlayed these little ugly plates into an invite to move in. Alex said. Alex shrugged and pointed out that Theresa had been without a place to live. Stephanie expressed her sympathy for Theresa in addition to Alex. "Theresa destroyed herself. I'm sadder about it than I am furious," Stephanie said. "I'm just angry," Alex shot back. Stephanie expressed regret for not seeing Theresa's plots earlier as she was so focused on her own life. "It's not your job to rescue me from Theresa Donovan," Alex said. Alex expressed his regret for Stephanie's circumstances to her. Alex made a joke about Theresa's plates and how he could buy new ones to diffuse the situation. Alex said, "And I'm still proud to be half Greek." When Stephanie looked perplexed, Alex said that he wanted to follow his favorite Greek custom. Alex picked up a dish and shattered it on the ground. It was an incredible feeling. "This is what you need right now," Alex remarked. After giving Stephanie a plate, Alex gave her the command to shatter it. Stephanie flung one on the floor. "You're accurate. It felt so good," said Stephanie. With joy, Alex and Stephanie destroyed the whole set. Jada was at her desk in the police commissioner's office when Paulina came in. Paulina clarified that the fact that Everett was no longer a danger pleased her people. Jada said that Everett's suicide letter was bothering her. Bobby was the one that allegedly wrote this. Jada said, "What do you mean, allegedly?" Paulina retorted. Jada said that she was plagued by a persistent sense that something was off. "This sounds nothing like Bobby. Just the way it was phrased. I'm not sure. A note may be typed by anybody," said Jada. Paulina questioned Jada about any potential other suspects. Jada shook her head, indicating that she ought to close the case since it was too personal. Jada said, "I'm not even sure if I can trust my gut at this point." Paulina placed the guilt on her own shoulders. "I wanted the most qualified individual to succeed Rafe. But maybe I simply asked," Paulina said. Too much of you. Jada expressed her desire to be the one to bring about justice by shaking her head. I may be searching for someone to put the blame on, since I believe that I am the true culprit, Jada said. Although Paulina insisted that Jada was not at fault, Jada didn't agree. Jada said that Bobby had been forced into a desperate deed because she had accused him of stabbing. Paulina placed her hands in Jada's. Honey, he took his own life because of the things he did, not because you were onto him, stated Paulina. I wish that were true, Jada shot back, and I wish I'd never let him go. Bobby had nothing to grip onto from you. You were abiding with the law, Paulina said. Paulina emphasized that Jada was not accountable for Bobby's deeds. You're right. I know that, Jada said. Paulina suggested that Jada end the lawsuit. Jada reluctantly accepted and thanked Paulina for her advice. Jada began to shut the case file once Paulina departed, but she stopped short. Stephanie hurried there after receiving a text from Jada asking her to meet her at the station. I apologize for bringing you down here once again. However, Jada pointed out a few minutes ago that you did not sign your witness statement. Stephanie sighed as she took in her comments. I didn't think I'd be reliving all this when I got your message, Stephanie said. Stephanie put her signature on it. Jada attested to the case closure. Kristen entered the demure living room where Stefan was pacing. In response to Stefan's jest over Kristen's work ethic, she clarified that she had gone back home to meet Rachel for lunch, and since she is going to be running the place one day, I consider it company time well spent. Kristen said. Why Stefan wasn't at the bistro? Kristen inquired. Stefan said that he had been considering his options for handling his guilt. Giving Gabi the truth is the only way to get rid of the thing that's inside of me. Thus, maybe I should bite the bullet and carry out that action, said Stefan. Kristen chuckled. Kristen was informed by Stefan about his anniversary with Gabi and their discussion regarding their separation. Kristen said, You confessed to almost everything. An emotional falsehood is one thing. However, lying to my spouse in front of her on our anniversary, it seems off somehow. It's incorrect. And I must set things right. Stefan murmured. Kristen grinned. What do you think is going to happen when you tell Gabi everything? Kristen inquired. Stefan claimed to be aware of the tense circumstances. However, we've survived worse, Stefan said. Kristen protested, pointing out that Ava had told her everything about that evening. Stefan let out a sigh. Stefan cried, Why the hell would she tell you everything? Stefan was reminded by Kristen that she was acquainted with Ava. Kristen said, Stefan, maybe if you had a friend, they could talk you out of this lunacy. Stefan was cautioned by Kristen not to tell Gabi the truth. Kristen recommended that Stefan pretend to be having a chat with Gabi. Stefan reluctantly accepted. Don't forget to explain why I should forgive you once you've spoken everything. Good luck with that one, really? Kristen said. Kristen grinned and gave her hair a playful flick. Kristen shut Stefan down each time he tried to make a confession. Angry, Stefan claimed Kristen had volunteered to assist just to play with him instead of helping. That doesn't matter anyway, because this world-class idiot is going to go with his gut and confess, Stefan said. Kristen gave a head shake. Stefan said that Ava had informed him that Connie had overheard her discussion regarding the affair with Kristen. What if Gabi had almost walked in? Stated Stefan. I am the essence of tact. It's Ava who can't stop talking about it. Kristen shot back. Stefan said that he would not wait for Gabi to find out the truth from anyone other than himself, and that Ava shared his feelings of remorse. I'm not understanding you. You really resurrect from the dead? Miracle of miracles. After that, you and I will kick holes to free Gabi from jail. And now that you have her back, you really have it made for the remainder of your natural lives. And you just want to toss it away instead. Kristen said, My question. Who of us is most familiar with Gabi? Me or you? Stefan inquired. Stefan was reminded by Kristen that Gabi was a female. Don't say I didn't warn you, Kristen remarked. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.